Mm. Oh, well, hey, bitch. It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of This is Messy. Okay, listen, we got some things we got to get into. I know this is you guys' favorite segment. You've been asking for more and more of it. I need to do better with that, okay? But hey, I'm giving it to you guys. I'm giving it to you guys, all right? Make sure that you coming in, you are supporting the channel, you are liking up the video for the new people because we always get new people, right? Shout out to y'all on the road to 100K, all right? And you know what? Let's make it smaller increments, right? On the road to 85K. Okay. That's the first thing we want to hit, right? So make sure you're subscribing to the channel, liking up the video, and all of that, please. And thank you. Okay. But for the new people, this is Messy. We have a lot of questions. Shout out to Six Brown Chicks Chat over on Twitter. Okay. A lot of people sending things, having questions about stuff. Okay. Their lives, the different scenarios and things. And we like to read those. We like to offer a bit of advice if we can. Okay, a lot of people leave their comments down below and they make sure that they list the question number that they are, responding about. Okay, so make sure that you guys are doing that. And in the meantime, we are about to go ahead and let's get it started. Huh? Let's get it started. Yeah. Okay. Let us get it started. All right. I'm giving y'all a little bit of time to do what you need to do, the housekeeping. All right. As I, I fix a little something over here that I am indeed uh, lacking on. Okay. So let me take care of that. And then, child, we will be good. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get into our first question. Okay, let's get the first one up here on the board. All right, and this one reads, I overdosed on no, okay, a while ago. I'm a year into my sobriety, and working isn't part of my sobriety yet because keeping set hours, manual labor, the boss employee structure gives me anxiety, and when I'm stressed out, that can trigger drug seeking behavior. I need peace, calm, and a nurturing environment and quality food to stay sober. So I can't work right now. Also, I need SCX as a replacement for the high I used to get from the drugs. Okay. I need strange encounters, risky encounters, and taboo encounters to keep me sober. I explained to my girl that I need a safe space, relaxation, and strange SCX to keep me sober and alive. She said you should get high and you should get out. Okay, I know that's motherfucking right, because you ain't finna sit up here and come up here and talk about a job, give you motherfucking anxiety, talk about a boss employee structure. Okay, and if it's giving you that much anxiety, then try to work on creating your own motherfucking business. Okay, are you crazy? I don't like that. Somebody working isn't a part of your sobriety, okay? And you not working, all right, isn't a part of this relationship, so you're gonna have to get gone, period. Okay, what the hell you over there talking about? Talking about some motherfucking sobriety. Okay, then he says, I'm a good man. She's an average looking woman. How do I make her realize she's making a mistake and she'll be old and alone if she pushes me away? Let me tell you something, old and alone is way better than dealing with somebody else's bullshit who can't even get their shit together. First of all, you the one that got an issue with drugs, not her. Not her. Okay, and you probably can't go get no job how you really want to go and get one because you about got a record for your drug abuse. Okay, so it will be a struggle for your ass to get one anyway. Okay, and she was all that average. Now you want to say it, and that be killing me because when y'all don't get y'all way, y'all want to sit up there and downplay somebody that go for women and men. Y'all want to talk about somebody not looking cute. Y'all want to talk about somebody wiener being small, whatever the case is. But you was good with it when it was all good, right? But now that she telling you to get high and get out, now you want to sit up there and try and comfort her, and then you want to try and convince her that she should stay with you because you think that she's average and that as if nobody's going to want her. It's giving you the one that's going to be sick from being old and lonely, not her. I'm sure she's aware. She could have been, that's the reason she putting you out now because she don't mind being alone. You don't want to have an issue with being alone like you got an issue with working. That sounds like a personal problem to me, and I hope she kicks your ass out sooner than later. Matter of fact, I hope she don't even wait for you to get high. Okay. Uh, 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 I get high, high, high. You can get out. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. Too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. Come on, JoJo. Come on, JoJo, honey. Listen, you can get out. Get the hell out that lady house. You over there talking about if she pushes, she's already pushing you away. It's not an if. If she pushes you away, she gonna be alone. That lady gonna be good. Cause listen, she probably gonna have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. So you might as well go ahead to the left, to the left. All your shit really should have been in the box to the left when your ass decided that you was gonna overdose on the fentanyl to begin with. Okay, you better to be glad that you're alive. How dare you be on the brink of death, so close to death, and then come back and want to sit up here and have stipulations and shit. Okay? Trying to come up here and have boundaries on somebody else's time, dime, and in their mother house. I know you did. You was almost taking the fuck up out of here. But guess what? She finna take you the fuck up out their house. Get him the hell up out of there. And I mean immediately, too. You have got to go. Okay? Child. Ain't that some shit? And then he want to sit up here and talk about what all he need to survive. You want to try and sit up here and tell, oh, I need SEX and I need that to replace the high and I need it. And what's she finna do to replace this money that's finna be going out on this rent and all these other bills? And you eating up all her motherfucking food. What's she finna do to replace that? Because you ain't got no job. Okay, she should have been let you go. Matter of fact, the moment that you told her what you needed, she shouldn't have told you shit. Because I wouldn't have said the motherfucking thing. I would have told you to get high and get out, baby. I would have got your shit. Okay, I would have reached high, grabbed a box, through all your shit. Because I'm a little nice. Okay, it's a piece of nice in me. I would have at least put your shit in a box. Or even a bag. Okay, a box might be a little too good. You would have got a bag and that shit would have been outside. Okay, you would have came home to a surprise. For real, for real. Girl, put this man out. Okay, go find somebody else for you to mooch off of. And if it drives you to go and do drugs again, then I hate to say it, honey, that's a personal problem. You ain't trying to create no situations to get yourself up out of it. So who the hell is she? Go away from us with this. Okay, go away from us with this and this foolishness in this year. Okay, let's get to question 2. I've raised my ex's cat, Missy, for 2 years. Ex is in prison on weapons charges, and yes, he did it. My fiance knows Missy is my ex's cat, and he hates her. Okay? He got mad at me and threw Missy across the room, but she landed on her feet. Girl, one thing a cat gonna do, bitch, is always land on her feet. And it ain't too much different from a woman that got her head on her shoulders, okay? Because a bitch can always land on her feet. But anywho, let's keep going. Later that night, we were asleep when Misty jumped on him and dragged her claws across his forehead. Because one thing the cats will do is get revenge. Oh my, he woke up screaming that his face was on fire and said that I need to put Missy down or he's calling off the wedding. I love Missy. She's not mine to put down. I chose the cat and he publicly dumped me and announced the wedding is off and that he's back on the market. I'm hurt and I'm embarrassed. Please tell me if I made the right decision. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. You did tell the person that you will hold on to their cat, but I feel like once their animal becomes a problem, then you got to do what you got to do. And they just going to have to understand. Okay, so they need to either find somebody else for you to send the cat to, or they're going to have to accept the fact that the cat going to have to go. Okay, because it seems like if you do keep the cat around and he don't really like the cat and he's trying to start a new relationship with you, it's giving the exes the past and the cat going to have to end up being the past too. So yeah, like you're gonna probably have to do something about that. Just a little piece if you want to be with him. Okay. I feel like he did deserve to get scratched just a little bit because why the hell did you throw that cat across the room? Now I understand you wanted to throw her, and I appreciate you for not doing it. But you ain't have to go and abuse that cat like that and throw it across the room and thought that cat wasn't gonna get no get back on you, sir. But at the same time, I understand that you may have loved the little cat. But I don't know. I feel like, I mean, it depends on how much you like that man or how much you love him or how much you want that marriage or that relationship, whatever, girl. Like, if you don't, then let him go and keep the damn cat. Okay? Keep the cat, be with the cat, and be all right. All right? But, I mean, possibly if he ain't liking the cat and you see him abusing the cat abusing him, then, bitch, that's not healthy. Especially when it's all based on somebody that then got locked the hell up. Okay? And yo, girl, listen, I would have said get rid of the cat. you know. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Keep the cat, get rid of the man, right? Or keep the man, get rid of a cat, because the cat technically ain't even much yours for real, for real. It belongs to the ex. And the ex, soon as they get out, they're gonna be taking the cat from you anyway, possibly. But you're gonna be fighting to keep that cat because you've been raising the cat this long. You ain't gonna want to get a cat up because you got some attachment to it. So I don't know how to help you, Bookie Dude. Okay? I don't know. Okay, I chose the cat and he publicly dumped me and announced the wedding is off with him. I mean, he did tell you he was gonna leave you alone. Like, if you keep the cat, if you don't get rid of the cat, he's just gonna call the wedding off because he can't do this. But I don't know, girl. He really should have known that before he sat up there and proposed on what the hell he was gonna do. You should have knew about that cat from the beginning and how you was gonna move. I mean, what's the plan for her to get rid of the cat at some point and she still hasn't? And because she hasn't gotten rid of the cat yet, you decided, well, you know what, this. Okay, I don't know. Y'all help me out with that one because I don't know. And I feel like for me, I prefer a dog over a cat anyway, but that's just my personal, because I do feel like cats is given extremely sneaky as hell. Cats are, but they also can be very lovable at the same time. But if I had to choose a lovable animal, I'm gonna choose a dog, okay, as an animal, okay, like a little shih tzu or something like that, honey. Maybe a little piece of a pit bull. Or actually, if I get a pit bull, I don't want one to have a piece of pit bull in it. I want it to be a full-blooded pit bull. You know what I'm saying? Because I like pits. What else? What else is out there? What's the little ain't this a little one that's mixed with a shark? Is it called a shark? I can't think of, is it Sharky? It's one that's like mixed like with a little poodle or something. I like the little tiny dogs, the little small ones that's not gonna grow. Not a Dachshund, not a Chihuahua. I'm not really fans of those, but if I had to choose between the two, I would take me a Chihuahua over a Dachshund. But listen, yeah, I'll take me like a little Shih Tzu or something like that. I can't think of the other is it a I can't think of the other one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's two different small ones, like a Shih Tzu, and then it's something else. But anywho, one of them or a pit, but a cat, girl, hell no. But y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think about question 2. All right. Good luck, ma'am, to whatever you can figure out. Okay, it looks like you're gonna be sitting in that L. And it seems like you're gonna be okay with that. So whatever you decide, okay. Let's go ahead. Q3. All right, question 3. My husband of 3 years had a random female crash out. Oh, crash our family Thanksgiving dinner. I thought she crashed the hell out, but maybe she did when she crashed the Thanksgiving dinner too, honey. They're saying she was very cagey about who she was or how she related to the family. Cagey. She was very cagey, meaning she wasn't really sharing. She was very cagey about who she was or how she was related to the family. She knew the layout of my home, went to my bathroom without asking where it was. My puppy pit bull, who is territorial, knew her and curled at her feet. How many signs do you need, ma'am? How many signs do you need? Okay. At one point, I stopped the dinner and asked her, "Why are you here? Who invited you?" She points to my husband and replied, "Your brother." Your brother fucks me here, so I told him treat me like a lady and let me eat food with his family. Do you mean fuck you here like on the couch, like where you're sitting, or do you mean fuck you there like in the house? But the way you walking through that lady house is giving it, you been fucked all over that lady house. Oh, baby, when I tell you some dressing and ham would have got flown on that day. Now, don't play with my collard greens, bitch, and don't touch my motherfucking cornbread. Okay, and depending on how good the dressing is, don't put your hands on that either. But this ham can get thrown. Okay, this ham, these deviled eggs, bitch, we could get this. We could get some shaking in this, bitch. Okay, furniture and food will be moving, but primarily it's gonna be on him, and then I'm gonna see him to be able to get this motherfucking house cleaned the hell up. Okay, let's keep going. She says that I threw my no, she said she threw her. I do what I'm talking about, girl. Throw the plate at her. It's like, girl, you don't get your mother ass out my, and ma'am, if you don't get your ass out my house, if you do not get your ass the fuck about my house, she says I threw my plate at her. My husband said it's just a prank. It's for TikTok. Everybody bust out laughing nervously and things settled down. But I still feel some kind of way about it. I don't believe him. She was still funny acting towards me after he revealed it was a prank. What do you think I should do? I think you need to investigate just a little bit. Just a little piece. You know your man, okay? But I do think you need to investigate just a little bit, because if it is just a prank, how the hell you know my man? How do y'all know each other? Like, where did that come in at? I mean, was you hired for something like that? And at the end of the day, it can't be just for TikTok if this lady know the layout of the land. She know the layout of your home. Your damn cat so comfortable to curl up under her feet. Okay, and you over here talking. So what do you think I should do? I think you should stop being that motherfucking fool in my personal and wake up. I think you should wake up. How you see this lady walk out through your house and know everything about your house? She sat up there and told you what it is, and he sit over there talking about damn it's a prank. Like, what the hell the prank got to do with her knowing the whole layout of the house? And the cat curling, a cat not finna curl, or a pit bull not finna curl up under your feet if they don't know you like that. They gonna get to barking at you because I don't know you. You're a stranger here. It's giving stranger in my house. But it did not take your dog a while to figure out. You feel what I'm saying? So the dog knows who she is. Girl, I think you need to get the welling on his head. Okay, I think you need to get to rat tat 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 and on that head just a little bit like that cat did the last lady's man. All right, now I'm not condoning violence in any type of way, for real, for real. But at the same time, I think furniture needs to get to moving. I think that clothing needs to get to moving. I think suitcases need to get to packing. Okay. Either that or I'm gonna do him a better prank come Christmas, and I'm gonna bring that I'm. How about that? Because the moment that you decide to do what you want to do, the marriage then open the hell up. It's giving open at this point. So let me bring mine there too, so we can have two pranks. Gotcha, gotcha. It's just a prank. Just kidding. Oops. It's a prank. Everybody laugh. Yeah, we gonna get to laughing in this. Since you want to play pranks, let's play. Let's play, Junior. Okay? So that's what I think. Well, I think two could play that game. It's what it's two can play it. In my personal, I think two can play that game. You just let me know. Okay? But stop being stupid. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Okay? She said what she said when she said it the first time. And then everybody else in the house laughing nervously. Yeah, that's because they know they too. They seen him out with her too. Okay? Child, ain't that something? Girl, not you in with the family and the family giving fake. Is it his family or your family? Because one thing about his family, they gonna hang around the other BIT and act like everything cool and then come smiling in your motherfucking face too. Because that's still their family. That ain't yours, girl. Good luck. Okay? Good luck, ma'am. Good luck. Help her out, Lord. Question 4. My wedding is, or at least it was, on Valentine's Day in 2024. My future mother-in-law has been a monster to me about my hair. I can't wear my locks on my wedding day and my weight. I cut out fried foods and sweets, and I've lost a little weight. My mother-in-law asked me for diet tips. Well, I did a bad thing. I'm not a graphic designer, but I created a fake medical pamphlet, fake cookie boxes, and fake social media page about the thinner mint cookies. No, you didn't. Girl, what? Why would you do that? Okay, goes on to say such and such filed the fake boxes or whatever. Something filled the fake boxes with the delicious cookies. Then thin mint cookies, but she could look at the box and see it was fake. The directions said for weight loss, eat 4 thinner mint cookies with milk every meal. After every meal, she ate a whole box of cookies every 2 days. After a few months, future mother-in-law gained 19 pounds. I was tired of buying cookies, so I told her it was a joke. Now everybody is mad at me. Future mother-in-law threatened to sue me. My fiance has put the wedding on hold until his mom loses the extra weight. She won't ever lose it. I think he low-key dumped me. How do I repair our relationship? Oh, man. Well, first of all, you was wrong because that's given that you're a liar. And the sad part is that I don't know. I mean, I know the guy is different than the mom, but it's giving in my head, I'm like, don't nobody want to be in no marriage and in a relationship with a mother-in-law that they just can't stand. But it happens, right? Because you're so in love with the partner, I suppose. Um, I don't know if you can repair that relationship if he decided to hold off his entire wedding for his mama. It makes me think that the mama comes before you, so why would you even want to move forward with the marriage? And mama was wrong for trying to tell you about your hair and your weight. I mean, honestly, she slick deserved to get played the way that she did because she doing too damn much, okay? Are you telling your son what he needs to do? Are you critiquing him in the same fashion as you're over here critiquing your soon-to-be daughter-in-law? Are you? Okay? So I don't like that. I feel like she slick deserved it, but in his eyes and the family eyes, it's giving you a liar. So now you finally came around and you've been keeping up this lie for months. And then now he's decided to hold off on the wedding until she lose weight, and you don't think she gonna ever lose it. Well, it don't sound like he actually dumped you, but maybe low key. But if he's not interacting with you and stuff, I guess he dumped you. But it sounds like he just called off the wedding until she lose the weight. But because you know she's not gonna lose the weight, you know the wedding not gonna happen, so you feel like he dumped you. How do I repair the relationship? I don't know, girl. I don't know. If you really want it, I guess apologize or whatever. I guess apologize and help her lose the weight that you helped her gain or whatever, and y'all figure it out. But is it you? I think you need to weigh the odds and see, like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Y'all help her out because I don't know what to tell her on that, because she really took it far, making fake boxes, a fake pamphlet, doing all of this to finesse the mama, which she deserves to get back. But for him to call the wedding off because the mama needs to lose weight, I don't like that. I don't, because the wedding ain't about the mama. So why would you call the wedding off for that? So for me, I would think, well, just go ahead on then. You know what I'm saying? But everybody ain't like that. Everybody don't want to be, she worked hard to get this far with this man, so she wants to, hang in there. So she'll figure it out. I guess y'all help her out. Good luck to this woman. Let's get to question 5. Question 5 says, Jeff, my coworker, I've been flirting with for a few months, okay? Invited me to his apartment for brunch. I called when I arrived and told him that we're downstairs. He said, who is we? It was a Saturday, so of course my kids, Ronnie age 3 and Lottie age 5, you know what I'm saying? They was with me. They weren't in school and they were with me. My son Ronnie wears a safety helmet and likes to headbutt things, so I give him freedom to roam. While Jeff cooked, I was on my phone and let my kids explore his place. He only had food for 2, so I gave my kids our food and seduced Jeff in another room. Girl, this has to be fake. The entire time he was nervous about the kids destroying his place, Ronnie headbutted his flat screen TV and broke his window blinds. So Jeff freaked out, took Lottie's plate of food, and told us to leave. Why are men so materialistic? Why are y'all mamas so damn stupid at times? Okay, first of all, you don't even know this man bringing your kids all up in this man's house. And for you to sit up there and not make sure your kids had ate already, and you done gave them the food, and I ain't gonna hold you. Your kids didn't eat, so instead of you eating, you gave the food to the kids. Okay, cool, but you know your child wears a helmet and he likes to headbutt stuff, so therefore you not giving your child no type of home training or nothing, knowing how to respect other people's property and stuff, knowing how to sit your ass down when you go to somebody's house. Because you already inconveniencing them because you bringing the kids to a house and they didn't even know the kids was coming to the fucking house. Girl, what? And then you over there, this the first time going to this man's house, it seems. And then you got the kids with you, and you over there leaving your kids to just do what they want to do in the man's house, and you trying to seduce them in the other room. You cannot be okay. And you worrying about the man being materialistic, then what the hell are you? TVs and blinds are just things. Jeff should have been focused on me. We didn't finish what we started in the bed, and he hasn't invited me back. Girl, because some people can't handle all the baggage others bring, okay? So she says, I don't want to cut my losses with him because he's a nice guy with a nice apartment and my kids like him. How do I reel him back in? Girl, you can't. I think he's done. Okay, I think he's done. I think you did too many wrongs in one night for him. Okay, and how do your kids like a person that they don't even know? Not for real. He probably was trying to be as nice as he can be when they walked up in the house. But then when they start tearing his shit up, that was a little difficult. I mean, you did say he snatched the plate from the baby and told y'all gonna have to get the hell on. So I don't know, man. I'm like, I think you should let that man do his thing. I think you have other things you need to focus on, which is your kids. All right. That's what I think you need to focus on. Focus on your children and you being a better parent to them instead of worrying about Mr. Jeff and running up behind him in my personal. Okay? Gonna pull up to that man house, talking some we outside. He talking some who? She talking some my kids. You could have told him that they was coming. You ain't have to surprise that man like that. I won't want nobody coming to my house and I don't know they kids coming. You feel what I'm saying? Now, girl, let a BIT know. Let me know something. Don't just surprise me with that type of, I don't like that. Okay? Don't be trying to, that's not nice, okay? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that, honey, because that is what was said, child, okay? Let's keep going. Question 6. Question 6 says, I was on a few dating sites to put myself back on the market after my fourth failed relationship in less than a year. Okay, you're doing too much, okay? Your fourth failed relationship in less than a year? These are not relationships. I'm sorry, like how long are they lasting? 2 months? Like that, these are not relationships, honey bun. That's not what this is, okay? Goes on to say, I matched with a gym rat who launched his own personal trainer website. He looked like a young chocolate dip Sylvester Stallone. We chatted online nightly and I gave him the nickname Stallone. He liked that. I agreed to meet him at his home gym to work out. Well, damn, he's not Sylvester Stallone. He's Sylvester still home, living in the dark basement of a soon to be demolished building. He doesn't have workout equipment at the moment because he was run over by a Uber Eats driver, and he's in a wheelchair until he can afford physical therapy for his legs. No workout, but he did offer me sex if I would straddle him and do all the work. I was freshly waxed and already there. So after XEX, he asked me for $200 to pay for his leg therapy. I settled on $75 and he left. Girl, what? He threatened if I don't cash app him the rest of the money, he gonna tell everybody I pay for SEX. I don't want to pay for his leg therapy because he'll be asking me to pay for his neck and back next. But I also don't want my business in the streets. What to do, girl? I have to put it out there first. Okay? You're gonna have to be the one to put the business out there first because it's not making sense. I thought you pulled up to where he was. See, this is where it's giving this a lie. Okay? I thought you pulled up to his home to where he was and realized that he wasn't living where he said he was living. Either that or he scammed you, met you at that location, had you thinking that's where he stayed, only to hunch on you, ask you for money. You give him 75 of your dollars like a damn fool. I guess you feel bad for him or something like that. What kind of horny was you to do something like that? But okay. All right. So you done sat up there, gave him some money, and now he over here threatening you. Girl, please. I'll be like, put it out there. Put it out there. Go on, put it out there. You don't even know nobody that I know. So who you finna out and how you finna, you know what I'm saying? Put it out there then. You so smart. You got it. Girl, that is some crazy. Do y'all believe this story? I feel like this is fake. I feel like this is a fake one. Okay, but I'm gonna let me know what y'all think about it. Okay, that's all that I got at this time. Leave your thoughts and comments about all of this down below. Okay, I am Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Jamie, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.